I'm Eric Bowe of the STS-133 crew, and you're watching NASA TV.
Good morning, Discovery. You just listened to Speed of Sound by Coldplay, and Eric Bowe, that song was for you.
Good morning, Mike. It's another great day in space. I'd like to thank my family, Maddie, Tony, and Kristen for sending up that song today. The Speed of Sound reminds me of my passion for flying. And space is that extension of aviation is the way I think of it. And what better way that embodies that concept is our fun ship, the Space Shuttle Discovery, launches as a rocket, orbits as a spacecraft, and returns to Earth as an airplane. We're ready for another great day in space and ready for a great day at EVA Day.
Discovery Mission Specialist Steve Bowen and Al Drew, shown here on your screen. On the left is Steve Bowen. He will be wearing the suit marked with the red stripes, and Al Drew will be wearing all white. This will be the 7th spacewalk for Steve Bowen and the 2nd for Al Drew. The pair had spent the night in the Quest airlock in preparation for the spacewalk.
Our spacewalk is due to begin at 9:18 a.m. Central Time today, although the crew is running ahead of schedule so far, so they could get kicked off a bit early.
The lowering had a bite taken out of it for whatever reason, and was making the whole suit leak. So we found that out, and we were lucky to have a spare in the airlock here, and put that on. Sealed him up, and he's good and tight. Right now, Nicole's going to check off all the tools and bags and make sure everything is exactly where it should be. Nikki ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. She has all this in her head and in her diagrams.
This guy doesn't like his bungee. This guy don't like his bungee.
The Quest airlock is being taken back up from its 10.2 psi pressure back up to about 14. Now that the crew is successfully sealed up inside both of their spacesuits, they can take the pressure back up to sea level.
Okay, Katie, we concur with that. If you could get a picture of that, we'll put it for the ULF-7 procedure.
Okay, copy that. And with that, Al, you can remove your waist tether from the forward UIA D-ring and egress the airlock.
Okay, waist tether is removed, and I'm coming up.
All right, when you guys get out and are both comfortable, we'll take your top to bottom checks. And Steve, once again for you, we'll be looking after Al lets us know whether you got a green light or not. And if you do, we'll probably be asking you to cycle your TV power.
All right, thanks. That's a green light.
sorry I didn't mention it, Al, but you do need to squeeze the trigger to get that off of there.
Yeah, I'm squeezing on it right now. I'm trying to do that. I'd like to travel on that trigger.
And Nicole, just a couple of things for Al. If we could get the final APFR settings that he put that in, we'll take those numbers. And great job with Al moderating his pace. Everything's working out great here.
That's good to know. Okay. And Nicole, my APFR settings were just as published as what you recommended. No modification.
All right, so that would be Foxtrot Alpha 3. Okay, and when you are ready, you can lift El Wapa from the fram.
El Wapa is off the fram and in my hands.
All right, and when you're comfortable, you can give Mike the go to the back-off position.
Mike, you have a go to proceed to the back-off position.
Copy that, Steve. Great work. Arm's coming alive. We'll be with you momentarily.
Okay, copy. You're recommending the nadir route, and he'll go out to Xpaca first and then stop along the way back for the sunshade.
Great copy, Nicole. Thank you.
One hour and 37 minutes into today's spacewalk, there's a shot of Steve Bowen still on the end of the station's robotic arm. He is on his way over to Discovery's payload bay to install this lightweight adapter plate into it.
And about a meter to go, Steve.
That sounds just about right, Mike. I've got a good eye on Bravo.
Copy.
Discovery for EDA for Al. We're seeing in the helmet cam using a wire tie as a potential pivot point. If he does plan to use that, he needs to make sure there's 3 twists in that wire tie.
Copy that, Al. Copy.
Okay, I understand. I'll put 3 twists in there.
And Al, just to check to make sure the Velcro straps are folded back on themselves.
Yes, those. I'll get those in a second here, but the grounding strap Velcro is folded back on itself.
Copy, so you'll have 2 starboard, 2 port.
Okay, I'll put that in work.
Is that black with the white crosshairs on it that looks flush on the...
Oh, yeah, that's flush.
Okay, that's in.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay, let me get this set up.
And then once you get that scoop back in there, we'll do a bag inventory, and then you are go to give Mike go to the back off position.
Okay, let me get the scoop in there.
And Al, how do you copy?
I copy, Nicole. I'm at that camera body right now looking at the sunshade that's cropped off.
This is a task that was added into Al Drew's timeline for today's spacewalk. There's a camera that is out there on the starboard 1 truss. That's the right-hand truss of the space station. And one of the solar covers that's on the camera itself had come loose a little bit or gotten moved around, so it was blocking part of the view in the upper right-hand portion of the screen. So he will go out there and fix that to give us a better view of that camera.
Do you guys have a view that's going to allow you to tell whether Al has it or not?
And Nicole, we're looking at his WVS, and as he shifts, actually we have a good view now, and we're watching, and we'll give you some words here in a second.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Steve, good OCAS there. Give us a minute. We'll get into manual config.
Okay, ready to go.
And you can give Mike the go to the back-off position, and then you guys are going to hang at the back-off position until we get the call on the CLPA power-up.
Okay, I'm ready to see the backup position, Mike.
Okay, copy that. Go to the back-off position. This will be Station Nadir.
And Steve, once you get the MLI in the bag, I'll take another love check from you.
Okay, let me get you stop able to wire tie eventually, right?
Houston Discovery, EVA.
Go ahead, Discovery.
Okay, Steve has completed the work in the SPDM area, and you are go to take CLPA-1 to operational.
Copy. Go to take CLP-1 to operational. Great job, Steve.
All right, we're on the flight deck watching EVA-2, and Nicole is working as the quarterback, making it happen. Where are we, and how are we doing?
We're doing really well. They've been following instructions exceptionally well today, as I boss them around. And we're moving really, moving really nicely through the tasks. Several of the things that we thought we might have issues with just because of the way the hardware is when we worked in the pool just went so smoothly here today. And Al's moving back to the airlock to plug into some oxygen for a little bit and pick up another bag to move on to another task. And Steve is out still on the end of the arm, finishing up some work that he was doing out on the SPDM.
Al Drew slightly behind his timeline. Among the tasks that have been moved are get-ahead tasks.
We're still seeing good clearance. We're just about there, but we want to be sure.
That looks really good, Mike. My gloves are good.
Copy. You'll be going back to your bag.
Thank you.
And you're going to release both bolts 6 turns only.
Okay, both bolts 6 turns only. That didn't work. Turns on the forward bolt.
And Al, I just want to stand by. I don't have any crib sheet for this, and to see if we should just go ahead and try the aft.
Okay.
Houston Discovery, EVA.
And Nicole, what we'd like you to do is use the PGT to depress the bolt. If that doesn't work, then we'll have more words for you. I've attempted that already. I tried to depress the bolt with a PGT.
Yeah, Tim, he's worked both with the PGT and by hand to try to engage the aft bolt zip nut.
Okay, we copy that, Nicole, and we're checking.
Steve Bowen back to the airlock to pick up a bag with parts that will be needed for the remaining tasks on the spacewalk. Al Drew is out on the port side truss.
Discovery, EVA.
Go ahead, Discovery.
Yeah, Yep, just for CLPA2, just to make sure the pan and tilt are good.
And we're checking.
How'd it go, Al?
Okay, I have 3 turns and torqued out with green light.
Discovery Houston EVA, CLP2 is in a good config.
Okay, copy that. And Al, let's move on to the next step.
Okay, ready.
We're going to increase the torque on that PGT.
Okay, ready.
Bravo 3, clockwise 1.
Okay, I see Bravo 3, clockwise 1. That's going to be 18.4 foot-pounds torque, starting with the forward bolt.
That's correct.
Okay.
And Al, it's handrail 3666 for the BRT location.
3666 is the BRT location on that one.
And when you get to your bag, Al, you can stow the socket caddy.
Okay.
Okay, we'll work the zip nuts and then stand by for any turns on the bolt.
Good copy.
All right, first thing, Al, is just once you get configured there to wiggle the beam and the bolts.
Okay, I'll put that in work.
Aldrew has completed tightening up one of the radiator stowage beams and has now moved to the second one. We'll repeat the same set of steps.
I think I can do this one without the scoop.
You got it. And Al, just a question for real. Did you have to drop a green fairly hook?
No, I did not. It made it all the way out.
Excellent. Okay, and you're going to head back, and you can drop off your bag if you want at the airlock, and then you'll be going up for the port seater cart reconfig.
Okay. I'll put that in the queue. Holding up the strut to hold the truck.
And in this view, you can see Steve Bowen maneuvering around the underside of the Quest airlock.
Al is right on the other side of the lab from Steve, and they are almost able to see each other's boots.
I can see his feet now. You might have come over the native side. That's exactly where I'm coming from. Okay.
And Discovery forward plan for the helmet light.
I was just there, actually.
Go ahead.
And what we'd like to try is for Steve to see if he can't reinstall those helmet lights while they're still tethered by the cable. If that is no joy, and with the gloves that may be a different challenging task, then we'd like to have Al hand him a ret from Al's mini workstation onto those helmet lights, and then we'll just carry them like that.
Okay, and Steve and Al, do you copy?
I copied. Alvin copies.
Very good.
Hey, Al. Hey. It is the only one here.
How's it going, Al?
It's coming along. All right, we're going to give this best shot. Okay.
This is Steve Bowen's 7th spacewalk, so he's got plenty of experience with the hardware. Going to get that helmet, get those lights reattached to the helmet. If he's not able to, the spacewalker's been told the plan will be to unplug that and secure it, and they'll continue with the tasks on the spacewalk.
Okay. Your hand arms to cover off of. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Get a visual up here. Oh, what have you been doing? I know we gave these really good shakes yesterday. Yeah, we tested these real hard.
Discovery for EVA.
Go ahead for EVA.
Yeah, this is about as much time as flight wants to spend trying to get these helmet lights reinstalled, so we'd like to break off for now, get a red on it, and send Al on back to the airlock.
All right, let me try 1 second. I actually just got it aligned. That's not going to work. Okay.
And how are you passing the red up?
Yeah, I'll give you the red here, Steve.
RED is the acronym for Retractable Equipment Tether.
Is there a preferred spot you want me to red to?
Houston, how do you copy?
Yeah, we're checking.
Or is that okay?
Anywhere on the bracket of the helmet light is good.
Okay, I've done that. Okay.
Houston copies. Thanks, Steve.
Okay. I'm sorry, Al. Okay. All right, so somehow managed to knock it loose.
All right, and copy Al. We'll be heading back to the airlock.
Yep.
And stand by, Nicole. We're double checking that.
There, Al. Arrange some bags, maybe.
This is Steve Bowen's helmet camera view as he translates back from the Zarya module.
Thank you, Steve.
Headed for the airlock, stopping at the Cetus Spur on the way to pick up a tool bag. Al Drew is back in the airlock and is conducting a mini workstation audit with intravehicular crew member Nicole Stott.
And Al, I'm trying to remember what that wire time might have been. Didn't use any up on the pump module today, I don't think.
Let's see, trying to think. Start off with the hose. Oh, coming up. Okay, I'm staying low and forward. Okay, let me grab that cover. Okay. Has not been our friend this week. It's actually not behaved too badly today. Because you scolded it. Alright. Your foot out. Can I get it clear? I'm going to bring my leg up. That'll be better. Alright, I am in.
Looks like that cover worked a little better for you today.
That's because I put a...
And we see the hatch into the crew lock section of the Quest airlock is now opened as it's been had its pressure equalized with the rest of the inside of the station. Mike Barrett and Paolo Nespoli now helping Steve Bowen and Al Drew back into the airlock after their 6-hour, 14-minute long spacewalk today.
All right, the guys are really appreciative of the words. Thanks very much, and we're just real happy to shuck these oysters and get them some food.
Houston concurs with your plan.
coming out. Actually, there's a lot more steps to really freeing Robonaut, but this is the beginning, is to unstrap his foam enclosure and start the process of releasing our guy.
Alright, let's get it all relocate.
Yeah, but before we bring him out of here, have you guys looked at the space that he's going into?
There's something in there, isn't
doesn't add up.
Okay, I'll do that. My bad. Which road down? The left. Straighten him out a little bit. This is Robonaut being introduced to his new home aboard the space station.
No way.
He's very big. Hopefully he won't take over like Al.
Oh, get some in?
Al.
Okay.
That's it. All right.
Okay. I think one thing we can do is to be outside of it.
He's got his own patch.
This is Mission Control Houston. A view of Space Shuttle Discovery from cameras on the International Space Station. The two vehicles are flying 221 miles above far eastern Canada, just about to cross out over the Atlantic Ocean. And as you can see, just about to are now passing into orbital nighttime.